Okay, this time I'm going to just do a little recording test, nothing much. But what you first do, you go into the transport, pick up your recording options, how you want the sound on sound and blend. If you loop record, you can punch in. You set that if you want to punch in. Store the take on a single track or the next take on a spare track. I used to keep the single track and layer, create a new layer to overlap. Anyway, so you get how you like it, then you click on OK. Then you highlight the record button on it. You're going to do acoustic guitar. So you see the needle. Now you can't get the needle up to the red line. I'm not, because it's not necessary. I had the effect on. That's a dry. You might as well record it dry, you know. That's my effect on. But I'm gonna, and I have the count in. Remember, I have 4 beats count in. I'm using metronome, not the MIDI. You can use a MIDI metronome or audio metronome, and I'm gonna have it playing through the click, through the song, through the tape. Anyway, so you see, I'm ready, and I hit the 4 beats, and I hit the record button. That's my stop there. 4. Okay, I kind of messed up on the second one, but that's just to show you. Near hit play. That's some other boobie there. And then you can loop it if you want to loop it. You hit on your loop right here. Loop on and off. The loop is right there. Set. I already had a preset, but you can stretch it out however you want it. And then you play back the loop. And you see how I went in perfect loop? That means I counted just right. There's one way you can tell if you write it, because you have to stop it on the beat. 1, 2, 3, stop. And if you loop play it, you can tell you got it right, because it just loops perfectly. It goes back into the loop. See why it's going. See, it goes right back into it. And if you don't like the tape, you then go back up here, edit, undo the recording, and start from the beginning. And it's ready to go for another take. And like I said, if you loop record, you go back into the recording option, and then you can record option. You can just pick auto punch in. You got the loop recording, and but what I said again, I don't like to. I don't use it too much. Okay, like I say again, if you want to loop record, you do similar. You hit the record button, you cut the loop on right there where you want to do, and then you just hit the record button. 2, 3, 4. Then you go around. Now that wasn't great to record, but just to show you, I'm trying to keep the recording simple. Then you just hit the play. Like I said again, I personally would keep that, so you're gonna cut off the loop. Then you go back up to edit, undo recording. If you notice it all got on one track, if I wanted it to go on a different track, I would went to the recording options again. And it was, I said, store tape on a separate track. So it would have went to another track when it went to the second loop when I hit the chords. But like I said again, it just depends on how you want to do. And that's just a little sample of recording. You set your tempo up here, and you go to high. I always get that straight too. I had a 105 beat. Then you just kind of click off, and the beat's the same. So like I said again, you get your counting right there in the metronome, audio metronome. And you can set it to go through the playback or doing the recording. Metronome setting right in there. So you can go back to the playback. I like mine on the recording. I don't like mine when I play back. You set where you want to ping on high on the first beat, low. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can accent on that beat. So you can change it. A lot of different settings here how you want it. I just use the standard and MIDI sync and all that. And the reason I use the standard on a lot of things because if you don't have no direct reason to change it, it's not benefit, you might as well use the setting. The Cakewalk has Sonar, like I said, and now Pro Tools, and them have, I'm sure they have something similar, and that's Logic, Pro Tools, GarageBand, all of them have something similar. So this is the end of the simple recording for you there. And okay, and I hope this will help you. We're going to do a little bit more on as we go. I'm trying to start off simple on certain things. All right, and don't forget to go to the website again at virtualsongwriter.net, or the YouTube page, YouTube/virtualsongwriter. Thanks.